Search for the book's elemental power. Oh, there we go.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
Search for elemental marks.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Let's try and sneak our way in here.
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
Ah, there it is. I barely saw it.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
Interesting.
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none too friendly troublemakers. It's like you can read my mind. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work.
Okay, so we finally caught up to my other account. So, look where we're at. We are at the Rite of Ascension, where we talk to the locals. In the land of Liyue by the sea, a city sits atop the solid bedrock. The city is Liyue Harbor, and it has flourished under the protection of its guardian Morax, also known as Rex Lapis, the Geo-Archon that I have been looking for. I could not have arrived at a more fortuitous time, as the annual Rite of Ascension has just begun. Every year on this day, Rex Lapis graces this land with his prophecy, giving guidance on the economic path Liyue should follow in the coming year. Finally, we're at this spot. Took me long enough. Took me what? A year just to get to Liyue? We can see what I've explored. Look, I've got, well, 0. I got 4, 7, 19 actually. That's actually kind of interesting. 19, I thought it was less. Got 0, 4. Okay. Let's see where... I haven't explored this. But, look. I have waypoints that I've been to. Don't ask me how. It just so happened. I have waypoints right here too. I don't know why I didn't go over here. I just didn't, but I got this little exploration. How much percent is that? 32, 29. And this is Liyue, 55, 70, 60, 70. I actually got 2 100s, and then 88, 91, then 82, 40, and then I haven't been over here yet, so I think it's this one, right, with Liyue? Oh no, that's the next one. That's what's his name? I don't know what this place is called. You can look at this. I only got 1 5-star weapon. Can you believe that? I use it for Amber on her bow. And this is all I got. Like, that's whack. But, oh well. Then we got, what is this? Artifacts? I guess we can kind of look at this. We got level 20s all the way down here. 4 rows. That's better than I thought. Well, for me. And there's just a bunch of items. My food. I try and keep at least one of everything just cause. I don't know, just let's go talk to these locals. We got new mail. Interesting. We'll look at that later. For now, let's see who this person is. Volai. I wonder what he's gonna tell us.
You two wish to bear witness to the rite of dissension? Me too. We all do. As a businessman myself, how could I not take interest in Liyue's most important business trends? The 17 predictions given last year made more than a few ripples throughout the industry. What's more, there's been a rumor going around that the Tianshui herself, Ningguang, has been acting secretly in the shadows. She wants the rocks created by Geovision holders to be exempt from taxation.
Wow, that's some super professional legal stuff, that is.
To be on the pulse of the predictions and the market is what makes this harbor what it is. Among the 7, Rex Lapis is the oldest deity. His keen sense of strategy is well trusted among his people. Understanding the predictions as soon as possible can make all the difference in making your fortune.
Alrighty. He's the boss of Wanyu Boutique. Okay. Alright. Who is this? Wan Hai. Interesting. Let's see what he has to say.
Oh, are you also foreigners here for the rite of dissension? To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come to see this before. I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots. I wish you well on your travels. Liyue always welcomes you.
Oh. He's a sailor. Nice. It feels good to be welcome. Alright, let's see who's down here. We got Gentry talking to, who is this? Lin Long. Let's see what she has to say.
Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Isn't that today? Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine prediction, guiding us on how to run Liyue for the coming year. Last year, it was the Yuheng of the Liyue Qixing that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction.
Ooh, Paimon knows this one. Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on business and trade. The Liyue Qixing, the 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue, hold true control over Liyue.
That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis. The Qixing is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen, whilst our god is forever with us. Stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see. Given that you just left your godless city, it's time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Great! Then we can start our experience off with the rite of dissension.
Good choice. Then get going. To the high ground.